Hi guys, so I wanted to record an eye tutorial for you guys today, and basically I recorded one this morning. It did not turn out the way I wanted to. It's going to run in about 20 minutes long, and I think that's really too long. I did both of my eyes this morning, but I'm only going to do one eye for you guys today, so you can see how I do it. But first of all, it is a nice summer tutorial that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to actually show you how to get this eye look that I'm wearing today. Basically, I call it a sunset. Envy Makeup Lover did something similar to this, and I just thought that it was really, really beautiful. So I guess you could say this look is really inspired by her. It's also inspired from Makeup by Tiffany D, because basically I learned from her how to tone it down a little bit. And also Cutie Nail Polish did a nail tutorial, which was amazing, because she actually used basically the same exact colors that I'm using on the nails. So I will leave all their links down below if you're interested in checking those out. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we're going to need for this tutorial, and then we're going to jump in and get started. So the first thing you're going to need is your e.l.f. palette. This is the 100 palette that I have here that I'm going to be using today for this tutorial. From this palette, the colors that you're going to be using are this this orange shade right here, basically right there. That's the orange that we're going to be using. We're also going to go a little bit further down here, and we're going to use this red color right there. And then we're just going to go over just a tad bit, and we're also going to use this kind of brick brown kind of color here that's right in the center of that. Also, we're going to be using the sultry color from the Nude Tude palette where I am, because you're going to want to have a blending color that's similar to your skin complexion, if I haven't already said that. So in this palette, I'm going to be using sultry to do that. Also, because we are going to use a red eyeshadow, what I would tell you to do is to definitely make sure that you have primed your lids properly. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting some concealer that I use all over my lid, and then after I put on my concealer, I'm going to use my favorite eye primer, which is my e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I'm going to prime my eye. And also, you want to make sure to complete the tutorial that you have some kind of mascara handy, so your eyes don't look like they're floating in thin air. So if you're interested in this tutorial, which I hope you are, then stay tuned with this. And this is also going to help us to know where our line is to really stop carrying our makeup, and also it's just going to really help us when it comes to blending those colors. And I'm using the viewfinder completely for that, so I might want to use my little mirror that I have for this as well. Okay. So basically it's just to define the eye just a little bit. It doesn't need to do too much, but you definitely want to have that little bit of color. And you see that's a really natural color for my eye. So now the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go into the orange color that we talked about earlier in the e.l.f. palette, which again is this orange shade right there. It's the one that we're going to go into. Now you can use your fingers if you want to and just put that really pretty shade on there, or if not, you can definitely use a brush. I'm just going to use my fingers because I like the way that it applies it just a little bit better. So there we are. We have that orange, that pretty orange color down. And so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to use my smudge brush from Sigma, and this is just the E21 brush. And I'm actually going to go into the red color that we talked about that was further down in that row. So that's the color here. And we're just going into this shade, and we're going to just basically put this shade on the outer third of the eye. next thing I'm going to do with this look is there is a darker brown color, and you see where this red color is over here. We're just going to go a little bit over. We're going to go one row over, and we're actually going to go up to this almost like brick color here, and that's the color that we're going to use to blend out just a little bit with. Okay, so we're going into this brick looking color, and that's where we're gonna come right above where we put that other shade at, and we're gonna really just blend that color. It's a little dark color, so it looks like a brown and a purple mix. Okay, so at this point we are still not done. You see the orange, you see the red, but we need to take it to a step further still. So now I'm going to be going into this yellow color in the palette. Let me see if I can get the camera. This yellow color right here is the color that we're going to use, and for this I'm going to be using this inner corner shader, which is the E46 brush. Again, this is all these brushes I've used today are Sigma brushes. It's not trying to focus. There we go. That's the E46 brush. All these are from the Performance Eye kit, if you're wondering. And so here we're just going to take this brush and we're just going to really get it right into the inner corner of the eye. There you go. So you kind of see it there. Now we're not done yet. We want to go back and we want to take this fluffy brush, which I said would be the E25 if you were using Sigma brushes. And you want to go back into the color that you, to the Nude palette, or the blending color that you first started with, the very first color that you used. And now you want to blend out your edges, or where that purple may look a little harsh or whatever. Now you just want to go back and you really just want to take that color and soften this look up. And I think you can see pretty well the whole sunset kind of look. So the yellow, the orange, and then the red, and then you have your basically your transitioning, which is the brown up there. So the next thing you just need to do is to put on your mascara for the look. And I would definitely tell you to also make sure that you put some mascara on the bottom lashes as well, so that your eyes don't look like they're floating, because you don't want that for this look. You don't want your eyes to look like they're floating. Okay, so basically this is the completed look. Again, I think it's just a really, really pretty look, you guys, for spring / summer, whatever. But it's just a really pretty sunset kind of look. And it looks really natural because you are able to wear this look out. You know, it's not one of those looks that's so dramatic that you can't wear out. You can actually wear this look out. So there's the completed look, you guys. I hope you liked the tutorial. I hope it was helpful. The video is still 11 minutes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me in time, but I hope you like this look, you guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all my new subscribers out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.